Hey, what's up guys? I'm Anthony Esparza and thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel and hang out with me just for a little bit. I'm super excited for this specific video. It's been a long time coming. I've been contemplating purchasing this item for a minute and I made the decision yesterday. So I'm going to share it with you guys, share this special unboxing video of the new Line 6 Pod Go. I am so excited for this. But before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button so that you guys can get notified anytime I drop a new video. Hit that bell button, you know, help me out a little bit. I do movie reviews, I do cover songs, I do like my favorite riff videos. I don't purchase enough gear to do a lot of gear review videos, but if you're into that thing, maybe you might dig this video. So hit that subscribe button, help your boy out a little bit. Ooh. So as most of you guys know, the music industry has pretty much shut down, you know, obviously because of a little thing called the Rona. A lot of bands are trying to use this time to write new music, put out new videos, and maybe get their gear ready for upcoming shows, hopefully at some point soon when the shutdown or the quarantine part of the music industry ends. This kind of gives us the time to write new music and put out new videos, get some new merch together, and also up the ante on some of our rigs. And your boy had to participate, so I've been working hard to figure out what I needed for my new rig. Now, over the last couple years, I've been using a Furman pedal board, courtesy of our manager Luis Hernandez. Really helped me out and really helped me put together this cool pedal board for the Defy the Tyrants shows. But the problem with the pedal board, it's not really his problem, it's just I guess a size issue with our room and such, is that for shows the pedal board took up a lot of space on stage for me, and the pedal board here in the studio takes up a lot of space when we're in rehearsal. So I haven't really used the pedal board in a long time. I was kind of recently inspired to go back to using effects during practice and also think of how I'm able to save some space on stage, you know, so your boy can get down and rock out a little bit, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah! What?
So I want to shout out my drummer Brandon Lobb, because recently he told me about the Line 6 Pod Go. I have not been a Line 6 fan since I left the Line 6 community back in 2006, 2007, and I was just kind of over Line 6. You know, they weren't progressing the way I wanted them to. But after watching some videos on the Line 6 Helix, I was kind of inspired to kind of get back in the Line 6 game, and Brandon inspired me to purchase the Pod Go. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is the ever popular Line 6 Pod Go multi-effects processor pedal. I am so stoked. I use a ton of effects on stage. I use a ton of effects, and I'm so glad to even widen the opportunity for me to use even more effects on stage and in some of our recordings. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna unbox this, show you guys the contents, show you guys what it looks like, and we're also gonna plug it in. We're gonna try some of the effects out. So I'm so excited, let's get into it. All right guys, so this is the Line 6 Pod Go. I just want to say, I just love the look of the box. I know, kind of a weird thing to say in an unboxing video, or maybe not a weird thing, but this box, I don't know, I like the look of it, but I'm probably going to keep it around a little bit, use it for maybe some shoes or something. I don't fucking know. So I absolutely love just like the look of the pedal, just on the box alone, and I've seen a lot of videos on it. I love the different colors, you know, I love the display. So enough of that, let's pop it open.
Well, we're waiting.
All right, and here it is. Here you are. Oh, a lot of people are gonna get a note of this video. I'm kind of goofy. This looks really protective, by the way. So if you order this online and you're afraid that you know, it's probably gonna get ruined or damaged somehow, it looks very protective. Let's see what this is right here. This is the power supply. Let's pop this open. I never want to keep boxes the same, so you know, whatever. This is probably gonna go in the trash, but look at that. Look at that, dude. I know it's a power supply. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, why do you spend so much time on the power supply? I don't know, because it's nice to know that Line 6 gives a shit about its products and how well they're taken care of. And this is a really cool little power supply AC adapter. We're gonna put this on the side. All right. All right, now it's the moment. It's the moment. I'm gonna break this thing. Watch it. Put that aside. Oh man. Ooh, what's this right here? All right. Let's see what this is right here. So this is the oh shit. We got Allen wrench. All right, we're gonna see what we can use this for. I think this is for the pedal, if I'm not mistaken. I know I'm probably gonna get some hate in the comments. I don't do a lot of gear videos, so you know, just give me a like for effort. Allen wrench. I know these are useful, and I think it's to put the sensitivity on the pedal, but I could be wrong about that. That's just my first impression. I got the USB cable for it. I have like 4 of these, but another one to add to the collection as well. So for those of you that are illiterate when it comes to gear like I am, just to let you know, this goes into the pedal, this side right here, and this goes into your computer. Let's pop this open. Yeah. So this side goes into your computer. This side goes into your USB port. Software agreement. So this is just warranty. I already have a protection plan on it. Got it from Guitar Center. You can never be too careful. So normally all this stuff I almost never look through, and because of this day and age in YouTube, you can literally find out how to set this up. Let's see if I can show you guys right here. Action, volume. So this is really handy. And what is this? Different languages right here too. No, these are in different languages. I'm reading this upside down. Oh my god. But anyways, keep these just in case you might get a little confused. Like I said, I look up most of my stuff on YouTube, and most of the time I know how to work this stuff already. But if you're a beginner, you definitely want to keep your hands on those. And here we are with this baby. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful. Look how pretty. Oh my god. Let's pop it open. Let's pop it open. All right. Oh, I'll put some of that aside. Look at that. Look at that. And something cool that I saw in Fluff's video is it has a handle back here. Let me show you guys. It has a handle right here. Most people don't know, but having a grip right here. Let me show you guys. Having a grip right here really helps with the physical aspect of the pedal when you're traveling to and from a show, traveling to your car or whatever. Maybe you didn't bring a case for it or something. Very easy to handle. Very easy. See that? I feel like I got a great grip on this, and I think that this is a really cool little addition to the pedal. So we have banks. I think you can program it to you have six different selections, but this is basically the banks right here. A, B, C, D. The mode for the edits. Tap. A tuner too. Wow, cool. All right, that's really awesome. So if you want to do it manually on the pedal right away, you could just, you know, tap in like your delay or whatever you're using for that. And here's the display. Look at that. Let me do this real quick. Let me get rid of that. Oh, let's get rid of. Look at that. Ugh. These are plastic knobs, so I'm a little worried about maybe some damage happening to the pedal while on commute to and from shows or the studio. These don't seem very heavy duty. Like these right here, these feel like they could take a punch. And the whole pedal board, just what it's built on, feels like it could take a hit. But these, I'm a little worried about these breaking off. And it seems to be on all. It's just the material, I guess, it's made out of it. It's plastic, and you know, plastic brakes. I'm gonna continue to use my Kirk Hammett Dunlop signature wah pedal, but I'm gonna use this mainly for volume. And it seems a little sensitive. It doesn't seem like it's putting up too much of a fight. And yeah, like I said, with the Allen wrench right here, you can go ahead, tighten it up. I'm not going to do that right now, but just to show you, you can go ahead, tighten up the sensitivity of it. I'll do that later. I just love the look of this. I love the look of this pedal. It looks great. This looks like it's built for live performers, not just for people in the studio or gearheads. This looks like it's built for the real shit. So I'm actually in love with this pedal. Wow. super excited to use this in a show. All right, guys, so this is what the Line 6 Pod Go Edit UI looks like. It, upon first glance, when I open this, it looked overly complex. It looked very complex, and that threw me off for a second. You know, I'm a simpleton. I like to just plug it and go. This looked very intimidating to me at first, but upon a second glance, upon a furtherly detailed look, I realized, dude, it's very simple. Like, once you start to dig into it after a couple of minutes, it's very simple. First up, you have the presets, the exact presets that show up at first when you use the pedal. These are the first ones right here. So this is the first bank, second bank, third bank, all right here, going all the way down. So start up here. This is the factory presets. So these are the presets that come along with the pedal. User presets, these are where your custom presets are going to go, I assume. And impulses, there's nothing here yet, but there will be. You know, you have your input gate right here. You know, the expression toe pedal, the wah. I'm still, personally, I love my Kirk Hammett Dunlop signature pedal, so I'm going to still use that for shows. But this is where this comes in, is I'm going to use the step pedal on here as a volume pedal. I'm sorry, I just called it a step pedal. What the fuck? I'm going to use it as a volume pedal. The preset that I found with the Cali Rectifier, it automatically came with a Scream 808. I'm assuming it's the Tube Screamer pedal. But you click on these three dots right here, and this goes for all the selections up top. Click on those, and you get an insane amount of options available to you. And something really cool that I found, and I'll talk a little bit about this more when I get into the presets, but I did find some bass presets as well for, you know, bass guitar. And, you know, I found the 0 amp bass DI. There's going to be some bass presets here as I go along, and I was not expecting that. So I'll get more into that in a little bit, but you get a lot of options here. And this doesn't just go with the distortion pedal. It goes with everything from the dynamics, the EQs, to the mods. Delays is where I'm going to be working probably the most. I'm a big fan of delay and reverb. Most of my effects have delay and reverb. So there's some things in here that I've seen before, some things that are kind of new. Once you get into the reverb part, double tank, you know, that's something that I'll use. A chamber effect as well. And the pitch, this was my surprise, because, you know, I play in a death metal, gentcore, whatever band. I don't know what people call those styles nowadays, but a lot of bands use pitch whammies, and that's something that we haven't explored yet. And I've been thinking about getting the pitch whammy pedal, preferably a Digitech pedal, and it comes with it. It's the pitch whammy right here. You have the amps right here. You know, the one I found initially, you know, because whenever I get a new plugin or I get a new pedal, like a multi-effects processor, I always try to find the first preset that appeals to me initially in a rhythmic tone. And the Cali Rectifier, it's a very good starting point for me, you know. It's got some really nice chuggy tones to it, and also the triplet sound. You know, and you know, if you're a squeal player like me, you know, Zach Wild. Oh wait, I'm not gonna get this video demonetized. But anyway, so the Cali Rectifier is really where it's at. But you have a grip of amps to choose from. That looks like an orange amp to me. It looks like an orange head. That's weird. I used orange when Defy started 3 years ago. I used a little orange. What do you call it? The Tiny Terror or whatever it's called. We're gonna dig into the presets now. So I'm not the biggest fan of classic rock guitar tones with modern music. You know, that's something I like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and stuff like that. But for my playing, like, you know, it's cool. You know, it's cool if you're playing that style. And the first preset that pops up is the US Deluxe Norm, which I think is very, I don't want to say generic, but a very kind of grounded preset to build upon for that style of music. Line 6, Fatality. What? You know, just a high gain pedal. This is an Archetype clean. Lots of great clean tones in here, by the way. I love some of those clean tones. Lead tones as well, the Archetype lead. You know, I like those big, powerful, very kind of sorry kind of lead tones. You know, just that's my shit. That's what I like, and that's also a very good kind of jump off point for me to start messing with those. And you too, if you're a lead player, there's some great lead tones going on in here. If you read the preset names, you know, you're going to kind of get hints of what they try to model them after, and for the most part, it sounds very similar. Oh, Interstate. What is this? Interstate? That would sound really good with like one of those slides, you know what I mean? I think they modeled that tone after, I want to say, Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots. It has that feel to it. And this is the part that I was talking about right here, is the bass part of the plugin, the bass presets that they have. So if you're a bassist, you can dig through those. I have to do a video using some of these presets. I think it'd be pretty sick. And, to any of you Fluff fans, Fluff's they have Fluff's preset in here as well. You know, pretty cool stuff. I remember watching his video and be like, wow, that's really cool that they added that. You get an Eric Clapton preset, Def Leppard preset. They got that old school 80s. Got that old school 80s vibe going on. So you get Hanger 9x2. Got that like old school thrash vibe to it. Cowboys, we all know where that preset came from, you know. But I'm not gonna play any Cowboys riffs, but if you know what I mean, where I'm going by that. Yeah, lots of really cool stuff in here. Infinite space for some really, you know, some atmospheric ambient tones, and I'm all about ambient tones. I love using ambient tones. So when I came across that, I was like, you know what, I could definitely use that. And lots more really cool stuff. You know, you got some presets right here. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the quick rundown of this pedal board, or pedal board. The UI for the pedal board. I think it's super cool that I could just adjust everything on my computer, apply it to the pedal, and be on the go. Hence why they call it Pod Go. Oh boy, those dad jokes keep rolling in. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was somewhat informative. I'm going to be putting out more videos regarding the Line 6 Pod Go very soon. There's a lack of metal videos for the Line 6 Pod Go, lack of metal demonstration videos. So if you're someone who's into metal, death metal, thrash, new metal, groove metal, whatever, any of the fucking subgenres of metal, there's not really a lot out there for people who are interested in the Line 6 Pod Go. It's mainly a lot of dad rock, and I don't mean to offend anybody, a lot of blues, a lot of dad rock, a lot of stuff like that, classic rock and so forth. But I'm actually contemplating doing a little series regarding the Pod Go and its usefulness in the metal genre. So you guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the upcoming series. I'm so excited to put that together, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Keep it heavy, motherfuckers.